Hi, so I'm going to take you through my website that I created to organize the curriculum, intervention, and the resources and everything that is my product for this project. So, the title of my unit revision is Social Roles and Social Change. Thinking about social roles to disrupt systems of discrimination. So, the purpose that I had was to empower student voice through reading analysis in response to complex, culturally relevant text. The skill focus will be defending a claim with rhetorical appeals as well as textual analysis from complex text and the skill of refuting that counterclaim. So that they are empowered then to create an activism project proposal through a multi-genre portfolio. So throughout the unit, they analyze and think about research text from multiple voices and perspectives. They learn about the social roles that is another way I'm saying sort of stereotypes that uh, sort of foster systemic discrimination. And then their project is to take the claim of how stereotypes basically affect people and say, here's all of the different types of genres of text that say, how can we make a change in our society to disrupt these systems? So the essential questions they're working with: what are the effects of systemic discrimination? How can unjust systems be dismantled? How can analyzing complex literature and nonfiction text help us understand social systems? So the goals for my intervention were inspire analysis and response to complex culturally and experientially diverse texts, implement curriculum that is culturally relevant and responsive, that presents diverse perspectives, transfer critical reading to analysis in order to create new understandings in an inclusive space, and equip students to take action against injustice in their society. What I learned through the peer revision and peer response assignment and interaction was that people are really kind and that it is nice to have some support along the way. The goals that I had following the peer feedback was to clarify my goals for the unit and my purpose for the unit. There wasn't a lot of clarity in what I had proposed. I hadn't produced a lot, and I think that just my project was very unclear. So it was helpful to know you have a lot of work to do for direction and making sure the curriculum is clear. Um, I learned through encountering other people's work that like writing in APA is very straightforward, and it's just inspired me to continue to work on my academic voice. I really appreciate reading other people's very clear, straightforward writing that helps you follow through with their lines of thinking so well. Um, Also, I love seeing other people's creativity. It's really neat to see outside of your content area. I think I don't get to do that very often. So, my favorite parts of my project, I really enjoyed making this website. I think it's really fun and a really easy way to share the curriculum and have other people use it. And I'm going to use it as well. So, I'm just going to like really briefly take you through this website. I loved making the unit plan. Oh no. That was, I loved making the unit plan um, that was 25 days in advance. I've never done that. Um, and so it was really interesting to see like the thoughtfulness. I've conceptualized units, but I think my favorite part was creating this very detailed 25-day plan and really considering how does it play out. I really liked also creating the resources, doing different things. I thought it was really fun to just be a little more creative. And then also, my students will be creating a multi-genre project. I don't have a model for it, but I'm really excited that that's the product, that they'll be proposing an avenue for activism through creative and interesting and beautiful text. I think that's really a great thing. Also, my students will be reading a choice book throughout, which is going to be, I hope, so great for them to personalize their learning and also bring into our class conversation and community a greater like breadth of analysis and application, because we're not just all reading the same thing. And I'm not saying answer these questions, but everyone's going to be bringing to the community their own response to literature alongside the text set, which is over here and linked somewhere over here. But the text set that I bring forward, oh yeah, it's right here. So that's my curriculum intervention. Thanks so much. Bye.